Well, every Friday we try and come to you live right here on Radio 1 International YouTube channel. Well, I'm so excited because there's something that we all are really looking forward to, and that is Spider-Noir. And Spider-Noir is a live action series that's going to be premiering on Prime Video starring Nicolas Cage. And this is going to be having him based in the early part of the 1900s, and it's going to be a live action series. It's looking really promising, and I just read the comment section, and it told me the fact that this is the second superhero that he's essaying. He's of course played Ghost Rider in the past. He was also almost about to play Superman, and we also got to see that in the Flash movie. Well, I'm really excited. It looks absolutely promising, and we have four villains for Spider Noir that have been confirmed. We of course have Vulture, Sandman, Electro, and Molten Man. Yes, I'm really excited about that. And we also have our very own Farhan Akhtar, who's going to be a part of the Beatles biopics. They're going to be directed by Sam Mendes. They're going to be four biopics that are going to be releasing in a span of a month, and that's going to be happening sometime next year. I'm really excited for it. It's going to be a cinema event with four biopics on the four iconic members of the Beatles. Yeah, really excited about that. Apart from that, we have a John Wick video game that is in the works, and I'm so excited about it. So yeah, so much to be excited about, and so excited to be unraveling the same with you today, right here on the Trending Now YouTube Live. I'm your host Bharat, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much to everyone who's joining in. Really love doing this with you all. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Well, I would love to know from you all, what are your Valentine's Day plans? You can let me know in the comment section. I really am very, 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 very excited. So yeah. So yeah, we were talking about Nicolas Cage. He's had a phenomenal acting career, and I'm so excited to see him play this very role. The series is looking really promising, and it of course has the producers of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is the both the movies are considered to be some of the best Spider-Man movies, even though I love the live action movies equally or more. So I'm really excited for this new iteration of Spider-Man. It's something really new, and this is of course a live action adaptation of the Spider-Man Noir. It really looks, the world looks really mesmerizing. In the early 1900s, to situate a character like Spider-Man, you see him swing through the buildings and whatnot with a mask that Nicolas Cage is playing, and he's a fine, fine actor. I love that movie of his with Pedro Pascal. It's called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, if I'm not getting the title wrong. And I think, yeah, he's going to really ace this role. I'm really looking forward to it. Well, apart from that, it's such a proud moment for Farhan Akhtar, who's going to be doing his second Hollywood gig after Miss Marvel. He's going to be playing the role of Pandit Ravi Shankar, if I'm not to be mistaken. And yeah, it's going to be the Beatles biopics. I'm really looking forward to these four biopics of the Beatles, of course, directed by Sam Mendes, who's directed Revolutionary Road, 1917, Skyfall. He's going to be directing these four biopics that are going to be releasing together. So it's going to be a cinema event. Really excited about that. And John Wick. Yes, we of course had Ballerina releasing, or Ballerina, I don't know, Ballerina is what you call it. Ballerina releasing last year. So we've had some total of five John Wick movies, the four John Wick movies and Ballerina, and now we have a video game. We also have the TV series of John Wick. So yeah, there's so much happening in the John Wick universe, and John Wick 5 has been confirmed. We have both Chad Stahelski and Keanu Reeves returning. So yeah, great time if you're a fan of John Wick. We of course have Chad Stahelski and Keanu Reeves returning for John Wick. So it's going to be super cool. I'm really looking forward to it. Well, I would love to know from you all, what are your Valentine's Day plans? Thank you so much to everyone who's tuning in right now. And yeah, this is the Trending Now YouTube Live. We're trying to experiment with the timings and the days, because we just want to ensure that the maximum amount of people flock in when we're doing this. But if you're liking what we're doing, you can check out all the wonderful content, the interviews, the wonderful IPs that we have on our YouTube channel, Radio 1 International. You can hit subscribe, hit like, share this with family and friends. I'm your host Bharat, and I'm going to be live for another 3 to 4 minutes. So I'm really excited about that. Where are you from? I'm from Mumbai, India, and we are India's only international radio station. So yeah, I'm a radio jockey, but I am also a content creator. So yeah, radio host and content creator. I do both. Well, thank you so much to everyone who's joining in. What is your name? I just told it. My name is Bharat. So yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you so much to everyone who's joining in. My hair is just like going outwardly. I think it's time for me to get a haircut. I feel. Yes, my name is Bharat. Well, I'm really excited for Spider-Man Noir. We of course have Spider-Man brand new day that's going to be releasing in July. We've not had a trailer for it so far. Who's your favorite superhero? Yash is asking. Yash, my favorite superhero has to be Spider-Man. I think it's Spider-Man, Iron Man because I love Iron Man and I love Batman. So yeah, these are my three favorite superheroes. I am your first subscriber. Oh, thank you, thank you. No one is watching your video. Never mind, Muhammad Musa. It's okay. You cannot either. No one's forcing you. Well, I would not actually. That's not even factually true. So it's okay. Well, yeah, I'm really excited for Spider-Man Noir Prime Video. Great time for superheroes because Prime Video has had The Boys, and The Boys is getting into its final season. So yeah, this is going to be something really interesting. I really hope that this catches on. It looks really promising. The world looks the world looks really promising, and I can't wait to see what happens in this because it will be so cool if we have Nicolas Cage. If this really works, which I am hopeful it will, because it's looking really promising, for something multiversal to happen and him coming in the MCU scheme of things, probably doing a crossover with Tom Holland would be super cool. What if we have a Tom Holland cameo? Can you believe it? That would be super cool because we of course had the Sony Spider-Man universe where we had Tom Hardy playing the role of Venom, and we've had Craven the Hunter. Hugo Bharat, you're doing great. Thank you. Thank you, bro. And I feel it's really important to have these crossovers because sometimes because of rights and movie rights and universes, characters don't intertwine. And we saw, I mean, we've had great Spider-Man movies in the form of the Tobey Maguire and the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies, but once we had Tom Holland coming becoming a part of the MCU, it just really made a lot more sense because Kevin Feige also went on and said that the Spider-Man that I've grown up has all the Marvel characters. I'm not exactly quoting him, but it was the gist of it was that I've grown up reading Spider-Man being alongside Captain America or Iron Man, and I would love for that to happen. For crossovers to happen. I know a lot of people might say that there are too many universes in movie universes and shared universes and a lot of multiversal stuff happening, but that's how the source material is. That's how the comics are. So you really have to honor that very part. And yeah, I feel it's really important. I'm really excited for the Beatles biopics. Very contrasting to the Spider-Man scheme of things, but yeah, it's going to be super cool. Really, really, really looking forward to it. I feel it's going to be a game changer. Brother, I'm a first like Sarika Bhalika. Thank you so much, Sarika. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm Bharat. This is the trending now YouTube live. It's a Friday, and yeah, happy Valentine's Day to you. I'm not one to wish you, but yeah, just take it from me. Well, I'm really excited because I'm going to be doing some binge watching, and we also do this series called Binge Watch. It's on a bit of a break. I don't know whether we'll get back to binge watch. We've done a fair share of episodes, and we've covered a lot of Hollywood and Indian TV series and movie series, OTT series. So there's a lot that you can check out right here on Radio One International's YouTube channel. You can just go on the binge watch playlist, and I talk about movies that I really love watching. I love doing this. I love talking about pop culture, which is why I'm coming to you live. And yeah, I'm really excited for John Wick's video game because it's super cool when you have a movie franchise. The standalone John Wick movie was so cool. The world was so immersive that we ended up having so many sequels for John Wick movies, and John Wick 4 was really, really, really engaging. And yeah, I mean, we thought that Keanu Reeves is gone, but when the movie does wonders like the John Wick franchise he has, you really don't have dead characters. I mean, look at the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We have Robert Downey Jr. coming back. We have Chris Evans coming back. Everyone's coming back. Everyone's going to come back for that paycheck. Everyone's going to come back for the right reason. So I'm really, really excited. Well, we have a fair share of people now joining in, so I'm glad. Yes, for the people tuning in right now, I am Bharat. This is the trending now YouTube live. We are experimenting with the day and the timing. A lot of interesting things to talk about. Spider-Noir is one of our topics that we're talking about. DC or Marvel? I think both. That's the beauty, Yash. I feel having DC and Marvel is so essential because they really give a contrasting world. I mean, if you look at the new James Gunn DC, it's a bit, I mean, it's complementing what Marvel is doing, but DC with the Zack Snyder or the Christopher Nolans of the world have really contrasted what Marvel did. So I think DC always had a more of an adult audience, and Marvel always resonated with the children. But the children that have grown up with Marvel now will also love DC, which is very smart because James Gunn has himself worked in Marvel and has made some really successful movies in the form of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and then he went on to do the Suicide Squad, and then he of course ended up. Doing 2 seasons of Peacemaker and Superman in between, and he's done so much. And amongst all that, he also finished Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So, yeah, it's super cool where we stand with, unique voices and what they bring to filmmaking and movie universes. Because, yeah, Taika Waititi really took the intensity of Thor and made him a fun, light character in Thor Ragnarok and Thor Love and Thunder. And yeah, Chris Hemsworth really showed his range as the serious Thor and the comedic Thor. So there's so much that you can unravel and so much that you can discover, which is something that I really love about movies and unique voices and directors. So I love both. I mean, I went on a really long answer, but I love both, to be really honest. Yes, I'm enjoying this, man. Okay, another minute, but thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. I'm not going to be taking much of your time, but please join in. If you're liking this, subscribe, and we're going to definitely put out community posts, hopefully. And you can also go and check out our Instagram page, 94.3 Radio 1 India on Instagram. We are India's only international radio network, but so much more right here on the web space. You can go and check out all the wonderful content on Radio 1 International. We have a lot of pop culture updates. We have some great interviews, some wonderful creators, some wonderful IPs. So much to look forward to. Well, I'm going to take your leave. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Bharat, and I'm going to see you next in the Trending Now YouTube Live. Bye. Take care. Bye bye.